Keep watching Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO. Don't change the channel. If you've not subscribed, I ask you to do that now. Officer Collins. We are releasing Aladi. Yes.
I don't understand.
We are releasing Alade. He's offering us 2 million naira each.
2 million.
Each of us 2 million naira. And to show that he's serious, he already transferred 1 million naira into my account.
We are rich.
This is real.
I don't believe this.
Yes, I couldn't believe it.
Same here. What is happening?
This is not happening.
It's happening.
This is not happening.
It's happening.
This is not happening.
I said it's happening.
This is not happening. What's going on with you?
Calm down, my brother. Calm down.
Don't you dare call me your brother. If you want me to partake in this nonsense, don't try it.
Excuse us.
Hey, 2 million. What is happening to you? Collins, tell me. What is happening to you?
You are asking the wrong question.
This is not who you are.
Who do you think I am?
You are my mentor. You led me to Christ. You showed me the way to the cross. What is happening to you?
That was 5 years ago. 5 years ago. People change, and I admit it.
Collins, what is happening to you? What's happening to you?
I am broke, broken and homeless. My wife kicked me out of the house, and I have nothing. I'm empty. I'm ashamed to call myself a man, a husband, and a father. This is a holy opportunity I have to redeem my respect and honor.
Alright, my name is Victor Lukoju, PVO, and this is Beyond Entertainment Show, the stories behind the movies. You are welcome once again, and well, we are still on 30 pieces. I don't know whether you have seen the first interview on Baba Soro, or whether is this one that, or whether this is the first one that you are seeing beside that one. Of course, we have done interview with Baba Soro, the actor Chaka Zulu, and this is another person. Guess who? Pius, Obi, Pius. You remember the officer?
Able officer, Officer Collins. He was the one who intercepted the kidnap attempt.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, officer.
The pleasure is mine,
God
sir.
bless you.
We are grateful for that.
The pleasure is mine, sir.
Daddy.
She's okay now, as you can see. So I would like you to have a few minutes with her so she can come back to continue her statements.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You are welcome to Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO. That's the stories behind the movies.
This is Beyond Entertainment. And this is Beyond Entertainment.
In 30 pieces, Officer Collins was acted by our own dear brother, Pius Obi. Very wonderful outing, very wonderful acting. And so, our crew in Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO went after Officer Collins. Of course, I'm talking about our brother Pius, to interview him, to get to know some of the challenges he faced. All right, anyways, I don't want to take your time. I don't want to talk too much. It's better we hear from Officer Collins, and that's our brother Pius Obi.
My name is Obi Pius Chioma. I'm from Delta State, from the family of Mr. Peter and Mrs. Kate Delobi, from family of 9 children, and my position is number 5. We have 3 girls and 6 boys. A graduate of political science. Yes, and I'm married. My growing up
I did my primary school at DSC, that is Delta Steel Company Primary School 2 in Alaja, Alaja, Delta State. And from there, I went to the North, Maiduguri, precise, to stay with my auntie, where I did my secondary school from JS1 to SS3. And after my secondary school, I came back to the South, Delta State, went to Uniben for a while where I did a diploma, and went down to Ogun State for my degree program. It has been a good time growing up, hearing different languages as well too. Understand the major language in Nigeria, Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. And sometimes it's I get confused while speaking it, because my own language, I get interfered in it while speaking my language. Before you know, as I'm speaking my own language, which is Kwale, local government. While speaking Kwale, before you know it, I will speak Hausa inside or Yoruba. So yes, I'm married to my beautiful wife, Abimbola Obi, and we have one beautiful daughter as well, Daniela Choma Obi, my namesake. Like I said, I'm a graduate of political science. I'm a sound blaster contractor, and production manager, same time drama minister, and I'm open to any business opportunity. I love acting. That's one thing. If you just wake me up from sleep, we need to act this drama, we need to put this together. I'm very good at that. One of the things that I can do when waking up from sleep. And I love traveling, watching movies, most especially cartoon. That was 2002 in Benin City. That was when I encountered Christ for the first time. You keep hearing about giving your life to Christ until that fateful day at a Redeemed Church, GRA, Benin. And when they preached, the message hit me so much that it was just saying a lot about myself. Before I knew, I don't know, I just found myself in front of the altar, weeping and all that. And the pastor prayed with me. And I remember there was this little girl that came to also encourage me, and after giving my life to Christ that day, I went back home, and a few days, my uncle was staying with the wife, ran out from the room shouting the child was converting and all that. Pius, the child is, see, and as he brought the child before me, the next thing, I don't know where it came from, I just laid my hand over the child. I began to speak in tongue, bashing on the child. After a while, I stopped and I told her the child is okay. But she wanted to be very sure. She said she was going to do this. So I said, okay, you can go, but the child is okay. Immediately she left. That's why I heard that still voice that said to me, she just spoke in tongues. And I was like, wow. So it has been like that. It's not that I went to anywhere for somebody to pray for me to speak in tongue. God saw the seriousness and commitment from me, and he visited me. And I would say it has been easy, because there's some times where we went back, but the word brought me back. We are taking him out.
Taking who out, sir?
You know who?
But how?
Plan still goes on, but we need a scapegoat. Yes, I've acted in some movie like Altar of Sacrifice by Latin, Motions of Sin, Igbere is there, Games, and some other, My Lifestyle, My Left Foot, and some other I can't remember right now. My reaction when I got the script, 30 pieces. Yeah, I saw the scripts and I went through it. And I was like, wow, this is serious. And I started getting prepared for it. I told my wife, see, I have to be a police officer at this location and all that. So sometimes I read my script out. While reading my script, I would just try to put action at home, this is what I'm going to do. So it was interesting reading the script and preparing myself for the location. It wasn't easy, I must say. At first, getting on set, it didn't occur to me that as a police officer, maybe I was to shave up my beard and, leaving Lagos down to Ibadan. And while on set, I was just told that we need to. In fact, I just saw my colleague, Officer Emmanuel, that's Daminola, has already shaved. I went with my clipper actually, so I was just like, because I don't like staying too long without shaving my side beards. I never knew I was going to pull up this, and that was it. I told my wife, babe, I have to shave my beard, and she was like, I said, don't worry, before I get back home, the beards will be grown, and that was it. I shaved the beards, and on set, Officer Collins, the way the director wanted it to be, not the normal way you speak. There's this character Mr. Collins he sees, and he wants you to portray that. So I needed to put myself in that character, Collins, and the way he speaks. There was no time to smile. All through, I was asking the director, is there nobody to say, we are not allowed to smile. This is just who you are. So it was not easy, being that Mr. Officer Collins on set. It wasn't easy, but the Lord helped me. It's God.
Doctor is here helping me. I told you not to involve anyone.
Oh, come on now. Yeah, Collins, he just wanted to help.
Ima, stay out of this. I'm talking to my son.
But he just wanted to help now.
I don't need anyone telling me what's best for me. I can handle myself.
Reading the script, like I said, I went through it. I was like, wow. You preach to someone, the person gave his life to Christ, and you yourself backsliding. And the lesson there is, like I said during the premiere, I said, we should be the light of God wherever we find ourselves. Let our yes be yes. Not yes in the morning and at noon or night, you're saying no. Let your yes be yes. Let people know you for who you are. And standing for Christ is going to cost us a lot of things. Not everybody's going to be by your side. We just need to keep standing for God. Be it raining or sun, let's be who we are. Let people trust us. Let people know us. The way we preach, let's live the life of Christ. It's a lesson to me, myself, that wherever I find myself since after that, even I've been that person, but I became conscious of it. No, whether they agree or not, let it be that way. Let's be who we are. Let our yes be yes, and let us stand for Christ wherever we are. Not saying yes in the morning and at noon we are saying no, or in the evening we are changing our statement. But let's stand for Christ wherever we find ourselves. It's not easy, but there are price we have to pay for standing for the truth. We just need to have that at the back of our mind. It's not going to be easy for standing for the truth, but always be who you are in Christ wherever you find yourself.
Officer.
Madam.
How are you?
I'm very fine, ma. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait. Move back. Officer.
Yes, madam.
Thank you.
For what, ma?
For representing Christ. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma. No. No, ma.
I'm giving you. Come on.
Wow. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much, ma.
Thank God.
God bless you. Thank you.
Okay.
The directors that were there to help out, including the crew, the fellow cast, so it was not that challenging because one, we read the script, the director already hinted, okay, this is the character you're going to portray, what you're going to do, how you're going to speak, and all that, sometimes, okay, like when I try getting another set of clothes, but say, no, this is the kind of clothes you're going to wear. You're portraying this person, and it must, we have to stay within this frame, This is the character, this is who the person is. They know the person in church to be this, but at home or at work, this is who the person. So I won't say it's kind of challenging, but it was a bit easier because of the director and the fellow cast. They were there to help out. Okay, there was a particular one where we finished late at night. That was that's what I was trying to say. It was challenging. We had to wait till middle of the night. I think about 2, 3. We finished that one of the police scene when we went out to arrest Alade and his boys.
Calm down. Officer Collins. I thought we had a deal. The deal is over.
During the shoot, my experience, okay, I remember when Officer Collins rather, was to shoot the son. Man, it was so emotional. I thought of it, a father killing his own son, unknowingly. All because of greed. It was really tough. And while doing it, I have to put myself in the character in order for you to feel what Mr. Officer Collins was feeling. Killing your son unknowingly and you realizing that you shot your son. It was really tough. But here we are. Most challenging scene. Like I said earlier, the Holy Spirit was there, helping me out on every scene, and then the help of the director and cast. I will still see that particular part where shooting and when shooting the son, Collins killing his son unknowingly, and also Mr. Officer Collins having an argument with the wife. Yes, Officer Collins having an argument with the wife was another tough scene because I didn't know when I grabbed my wife so much once, and she felt the pain. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Where is Tega? The neighbors said you sent him out of the house. Why?
Why did you threaten her, Meg? You shouldn't have threatened her.
Oh, really? You're telling me that you sent my son out of this house just because I threatened a rat?
She's not a rat!
Oh, so
She's not a rat!
Oh, so what is she then?
There's nothing going on, Meg. There's nothing serious. She's innocent.
Innocent, really? Huh? I know your plans to meet her in a hotel. I hear all your stupid phone conversations. Collins, beneath the uniform you wear every day and the title you carry every Sunday at church, you are nothing but an empty blockhead.
Don't talk to me like that.
I will expose you, Collins. The whole world will know exactly who you are.
I'm not like you. You are a monster, a bully. Look at what you did to me. How can a woman do this to her husband?
You deserve much more than this.
You know, as if you are really jacking somebody. Because when I have to scream at her and say, don't talk to me like that. You know, that scene, I held her so much that she felt my grip and she was like, by us. Oh, sorry. We took that scene for like 3 or 4 times because I really get hold of her. I'm so sorry. So I try to free my hands, you know. So it's another tough part, I would say. It's the most emotional scene in 30 Pieces to me. My role is when Officer Collins shot his son, and it wasn't easy facing your son and killing your son unknowingly. And also, when after Officer Collins called Officer Ima, that I can still smell his presence in the room, you know, holding the mask. And when Ima came in, talking to Collins, I was so emotional that, see how far greed has brought me this way, killing one son and at the same time off the radar from the Lord, you know. It was so emotional. I cried, real tears there.
This was the mask. My only son. What when I killed him? I did not know he was the one. All along, I have been the one wearing this mask. I have been the one living a pretentious life. Before the war, I am a saint, but in the secret, I am a demon. Judas in the Bible was just like me. He lost his life at the end. You might look at me. I no longer have a life. I'm trying to give myself a reason to live. But there's none. There's none.
Do you know the similarity between Judas and Peter? They were both betrayers. Judas betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Peter denied Jesus 3 times. But do you know the difference between them? One ran from Jesus, the other ran to Jesus.
When Officer Imam mentioned the difference between Peter and Judas, when he said, okay, Judas ran away from God, from Jesus, why did that one run back to Jesus? I'm looking at it as in the character, killing your son. Man, I cried. And Officer Imam saw me in tears. That was when he held me to his shoulder. I was like, man, greed can be this dangerous. You're losing your salvation and same time your child. Okay, my most hilarious scene. I can't say one particularly because whenever I'm on set with my colleague, Officer Baba Tokbe, the director himself, Mr. John, I'm always laughing. Most time I will beg and say, Brad John, please don't laugh. Don't laugh. Please, let's be serious. Because even while directing, it makes you feel lively. And it's fun. So whenever I'm with him and it's to say, they comment, especially when I told them 2 million naira and when they were about screaming, 2 million naira, it was so funny.
These guys are for real.
2 million naira. 2 million.
Yes. For each of us.
Oga, with monthly benefit.
Just to show that they are serious. You already wired 1 million naira.
1 million!
That you've not seen that kind of money apart from the normal, as police officer, the normal few change they get and get 2 million naira when they scream 2 million naira. That expression, I couldn't hold back my laugh. The same thing happens to the other officer with us. We just burst into laugh. And one of the scenes too, I still remember was when Officer Babatope went to meet Officer Iman. Said, we need to talk. Trying to bring him over when we already had the plan. So we need to see. Seeing him going to him saying, we need to talk. I was just laughing because we know what's behind, what's going to happen to him when he gets over there. And
we need to talk.
What has happened here?
Not much.
Watching the movie on the screen. Yeah, I watched the movie with my friend's family, my wife, my daughter. We were all together watching it. And at first, while we were watching, my daughter was on my lap and she saw me on screen. She came down and she was walking towards the screen. And everybody said, she's surprised. She wants to go and see, permit me to use the pidgin English. She said, she didn't say, Papa, we'll go meet her Papa for TV and all that. She went forward and she looked back. All of us were just laughing and we had her on camera seeing what she was doing, going to the TV and all that. Yeah, looking at it on screen, I cried. I acted in the movie, but at the time I cried watching it because there was message at every scene. There was a message at every scene. People that were watching, they shed tears as well. And somebody was like, is this Pius? A lady there watching with us, she looked at the screen and looked at me like, this person is ever Pius and all that. But then she was told, it's Pius now. So I shaved my beard and all that. I cried. And I still get message anytime I watched it. Anytime I play to watch, there's always a message. From when he killed his son, when Officer Iman was driven away from the house, the landlord, to when he was called back at the end, even when it was plotted, the evil was plotted that, okay, he was collecting bribe and all that. It was so emotional. This man is innocent. And seeing myself that this person played the role of Collins and doing that, I was just like, no, this is too much for Officer Collins to bear. Just because he's standing for the truth. I cried. Not once, not twice. I cried while watching myself on the screen. Yeah, I got a lot of calls, messages, both on WhatsApp and Facebook, Messenger, from friends back there in school that we've not seen for the past 10, 15 years. Contacted me and wow, they saw this movie was just, the message was so powerful. And like one of my senior friend back there in school, she called, she messaged and said, She remember back then how we used to pack students from campus down to Ibadan for power nights, and see me at this stage, man, she said, Pius, just keep it up. It's something that I'm still trying to manage. You know, someone called me, want to do video calls that I admire. I was like, who is this person? I don't know you, international number, you know, even calling to do video calls. And I was like, please, it's God, it's not me. You have to give it to God, it's not me. See myself at that level, and people calling, messaging to say, I just give all the glory to God, not me. Because when I watch the movie, like I said, I can't even still believe that I was the one that acted that movie. And like people said, some of the comments I got from people, one person said they are still trying to separate the Pius they know from that character, and they are finding, no, this is a movie to watch. We bless God for everything, and it's God. No, I'm not violent. I'm not violent. Fine, I'm a worry boy. You know, like they say, worry not the carry last, but I'm not violent. I'm fun to be with. I laugh, I play. But at the same time, I try to be serious and focus on what I'm doing. There's time for everything, but I'm not violent. No, not at all. My wife can testify to that. For me to switch over to be a violent person in the movie, like I said, the director already helped me that this is what I want you to do. And also, yes, first, the Holy Spirit, you know, helping me. And I didn't find it easy because there was no time to laugh. Because there was no time I would talk without cracking joke, but no joke in this, like cramming, happy hour, don't call. I was like, man, what's this? So, you have to say it, you know. So they helped me to fit in that character. But that's not me. That's not me. I'm a very fun person to be with. I joke, I laugh. I'm not violent.
Please get into my table. What is going on here? Officer, take him back.
I'm confused. What's happening? I don't know this man from any...
Officer Collins.
Sir.
Arrest this man.
Wait. Please let it dip you know I'm not the kind of person.
Officer Iman, you have the right to remain silent. For anything you say will be used against you at the court of law.
Collins, you know I'm not capable of this. You know it.
I don't know what you are capable of.
Collins, I didn't do this. And wait, do you have a hand in this?
Turn around.
Collins, wait. What's going on? What is going on? Sir, can I explain something to you?
Turn around.
Please let me explain something. Listen to me. Listen to me, everybody. I didn't do this. I'm not capable of this. You know me. So why are you treating me like a criminal? Why?
My relationship with other cast and crew, very good. We laugh. Mayowa, we're very good. You know, I assist him in calling the brethren when it's time for morning devotion. I'm always there. You know, encouraging other persons. Okay, it's time. Oh, let's wake up. Let's have our bath. We need to be there. My roommate, Adijide, and brother. I say brother, they call it General. You know, they were my roommate. They were very good, and Brother Victor as well. All of them, the kitchen people, are very good. So I have a very good relationship with everybody, and it was fun being on set with them. I look forward to doing that again. John and Damilola, they are two good directors you need to have on set. You know, John will make you feel lively, crack joke as he's saying his own. You know, at the same time, Dami too is sensitive to everything. Are you okay? Are you all right? You know, she knows your tone is down. Okay, what's happening? You know, I remember putting those caps were very tight, and you know, Dami will observe. Okay, let's roll it. If we are still waiting for one or two things, give it let him feel free. You know, I have to take off the cap, and when it's time for us to roll, I put back the cap. Two of them are very good directors, and there is nothing like one person overshadowing the other one. No, there's this cooperation like husband and wife. You know, they are just doing it monotonously. Jokingly, they are directing you. When it's time to be serious, they are serious with you. And there are people to be on set. I just love them. Coming, you bring this one, they say, no, not this. This is not fit for the character. You change, you come back, your voice tune, how you holding your gun. Several, they have to correct me how you hold your gun. Not, it's gone. This is not toy that you put down or whatever. This is how you do it. And the entrance, they are good people. I miss them all. Like I said, Brad John especially, he laugh. You must laugh on set with Brad John. But at the same time, he's directing you and making sure that you get what he wants you to do on set. Damilola, kudos too. I can't say all of it because they are two good directors. My advice to gospel movie makers is keep doing what you're doing, stay focused, and don't be distracted. We are getting there. Slow and steady, we are getting there. This is not where we used to be 10 years ago. We're getting there. We don't need to use millions of naira to shoot a movie. The little we have, let's use it and impact life. It's already happening. Testimonies are coming out. Not just on 30 pieces alone, but several other movies. Short movie, full movie. They are doing lives in people. They are doing wonders in people's lives. So let's keep doing what we are doing. Let's be encouraged. You might not have the full equipment, but whatever you have, be it mobile phone, you can do something for the Lord. I love you all. Thanks for watching this movie, and for also those of you that have supported one way or the other. We say thank you. And those lessons you've learned in this movie, please keep to it. Keep standing for the truth. Let your yes be yes. Don't be discouraged. The truth will come out one day. No matter how they tell lie about you, the truth will come out one day. And let heaven be your focus. Live each day with eternity in view. Don't give up. Jesus is coming soon. It's not easy, I must say, especially we in Nigeria, what we're going presently. It's not easy, but keep doing what you are doing. All the lessons you've learned, please take hold of it. Share the movie for others to also watch. Your family members, officers that you know, military personnel, every one of them that you know, you can send it to, both your family, your parents, your classmates, your WhatsApp group. Send it to them for them to watch as well and be blessed. Because it's not something that you should keep to yourself. I love you all. For the admirers and all those people that are meeting for the first time, thank you. And keep praying for us to do more. And keep standing. God bless you. I am not your brother. Here I am your boss. When we get to that so-called place church, you can come it out. Get that into your skull. I am not your brother. When we get to the church, you can come it out. But here, I'm your boss. That was the voice of Officer Collins.
Modern entertainment, beyond the applause of men, we seek for something valuable, and that is the soul of man, yeah. And that is the soul of man. Men and women, so down for God. And this is beyond entertainment. And this is beyond entertainment. Beyond entertainment.
Keep watching Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO.